everyone, and welcome to another episode of Doja Live this Thursday, August 25th. My name is Kim Lantis. It's my pleasure to be hosting today out of Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico. Joining me is co-host America Guerrero in Mexico City.
Hey again.
Hi, America. And of course, the most important person today. This is Lindsay Chepkema, the CEO and co-founder of Casted. Hi, Lindsay.
Hello. I don't know how most important, but I'm here.
Out of Indianapolis, a place neither America or I have been, but famous for your racing anyway, right?
It's true. There's fast cars.
Can you hear it from home?
I can't. And it's funny that the speedway is actually pretty far south of the city, and I live pretty far north. So, but the whole city, all of May, it's a completely different place. You should come.
I bet. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. Here we are talking about marketing fuel and how Casted makes that happen. But before we get into the details of that, we'd like to get to know you a bit better. Lindsay, if you could share about your background, your story, your passions, and what's led up to Casted, essentially. Thank you.
Sounds good. Yeah. Well, thanks for having me here. This is a great way to start to think about wrapping up the week. I spent 15 years as a B2B marketer. I've seen it from every angle, both in school and working for agencies and large companies and small companies. And the common thread for me was always that the most human brand wins. And that the humanness of a brand comes through conversations like these and really authentic connection and in creative endeavors that work to build relationships with an audience, right? So that's why you're doing this show. And most recently, before starting Casted, I was leading brand and content for a large global enterprise. And as part of that, started a show a lot like this. It wasn't live, but it was a podcast, and we did some video things. And I was dumbfounded because I was like, okay, well, now we're going to go do all these things with this content. We're going to measure it. We're going to get it in the hands of our sales team. We're going to use the podcast content in a bunch of different ways on social media, and we're going to put it in blog posts. We're going to do all this stuff with it. And then I kind of looked around and I was like, right, marketing technology community, like we're going to do this. There was nothing, like no software existed, no platform existed, nothing existed to do what I needed it to do, what my team needed to be able to work together. My sales team didn't know what was happening. There was no way to equip them. And most importantly, there was no way to measure what we were doing. There was no way to measure the impact on the business. So I would like to say, so I went off and started a business, but I didn't. I piecemealed together some solutions as one does for a while until I